Hi Fabio. Obviously a lot of fans travelled over to South Africa to watch it. A lot of fans over here watched it on TV. Have you got a message for them?
Sorry to fans because our performance in South Africa was no good. I know they spent a lot of time and a lot of money. Sorry.
Okay, well, let's talk about the World Cup. You've had plenty of time now over the summer to reflect. What went wrong?
Yes, I think was not good the physical situation because we played 4 friendly games before the first game that we played against USA. And all the game we played not fast, not strong like the game that we played for the qualifications, because I understand immediately the physical situation was not good for the players, because the players arrived at this appointment too tired after the long season here in England. But another thing, after I saw all the games that World Cup, I was disappointed for the goal that we scored against Germany, and the referee don't whistle for this goal. After the game that Brazil played against Holland, I remember that Brazil played very well the first half. He created 4 or 5 chances to score goals. They scored only 1 goal. And after the draw, the second half, after the draw of Holland, the game changed completely. For this reason, I think probably we can change our performance, the World Cup, if we can draw against Germany, because the mind of the players is really, really important in this situation, because you can see the Holland changed completely, and the Brazil didn't play so bad like the second half.
But it never seemed like we played the way we did when we were qualifying in the World Cup. Is that fair to say?
Yes, we played not the same level that we played during the qualification. We was not the same team during some games. We played sometime 5-10 minutes well, but not all the game. This is was really important, because if you want to win, you have to play very well for a long time, not only 5-10 minutes. And we didn't play so well, but the problem I think was the physical situation.
So what would you have done differently in hindsight, looking back? What would you have done differently?
I think a lot in this summer. I think something I can do different after this experience, because the experience is really important to do something better and don't make the same mistakes. For the reason I hope that we'll play the Euro, the next Euros, to qualify to the next Euros, and to change something in the approach to the finals.
But what does that mean? How change the approach in
No, yes. First we have to go to the Poland and Ukraine. After we can speak about.
Okay, all right. Before the competition, you were very confident of the English players' ability. Do you still feel confident about?
Yes, I still confidence in this player, in this team. I think we are really good. Now we have to change something. You have to choose some different players, new players, some young players. You have to monitor this player. And I think we are a good team.
Yeah, obviously Spain and Germany have been well received for putting through a lot of youth players. Is that something we're going to be looking at doing in England now?
This is another question, a really good question. We have only 38% of the English player here in Premier League. Germany and Spain, you have 68, 70% of the Spanish players. Mm-hmm. The double, that us. For the reason, sometimes you can choose more players. You can find different players. If you speak about Spain, the Spain played 7 players from the same team, Barcelona, 3 players from Real Madrid, and 1 player from Villarreal. For this reason, was really compact team. They know every time on the pitch, the movement, the style, what you have to do. This is another thing really, really important. I remember always Italy won 2 times, the last 2 times that Italy won the World Cup. The team that the first 11 was more or less 3 teams, the player coming from 3 different clubs. Mm-hmm. For this reason, I think this is really, really important. For us, it's different. We have to choose some players from different, different teams. You have to create a group, you have to create a mentality, you have to improve every time when you stay together.
So can we ever be successful then with the Premiership as it is at the moment?
I hope that I try to go forward, to win something, because I used to do this. And after the not good performance again in South Africa, I'm really focused to go forward, to play a really good qualification after to play a really good Euro.
During the qualifications, we were, brilliant team, excellent team. We qualified so easily. People have questioned the commitment of the players during the World Cup. Were the players totally committed to England during that period?
We haven't problem during the preparations, the period before to go to South Africa. They work well, they training well. But I told you before, the performance. When we play here against Egypt, against Mexico, and we played Austria against Japan, the performance was not good. They try to play better, and all the players want to stay with us in South Africa, but the situation was not so good physically.
Just on you quickly, tournament manager, doing an international tournament. It's the first time you've done it. How different is it to doing club managing?
But it's a big difference because you can train every day, you can improve, you can understand the mistakes, you can choose different players, you can choose different style in short time. Here is different. Sometimes you prepare one game, and at the last moment, the day before to choose the squad is some players, important players injury. You have to sometime change quickly. It's big difference. Here you have to prepare the team, you have to prepare the game, But the most important thing, you have to create a spirit of group and team mentality.
Okay. Have you ever doubted your commitment to England? Was there ever a time you thought, I don't want to do this job anymore?
I think a lot of time about my future. I spoke with Sir David, and he told me something, and after the meeting with him, I decided to follow
Okay.
over.
Well, finally, are you still enjoying the job?
I enjoyed the job. I'm really disappointed for the result, but I'm looking forward.
Thank you, Fabio.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.